myself out for a walk of my local area. So what I've done is I've had a look on the OS maps and I've planned myself a little 8-mile route just around the local wooded area. I'm going to have a walk down to the River Way, walk alongside that, and then along to Sunderland Bridge and back up through the woods. So today is Christmas Eve, so I thought I'd get a nice little local walk in, blow off the cobwebs. Weather-wise, it's not too bad. I don't know if you can hear, but it is a little bit blustery today. So, but no, it's just nice to be out. So I'm currently heading down towards a farm called Burton Beck farm. Just turn you around, you can just see it there in the distance. Across all the fields. So looking at this, you can see a lot of the old farmland has been sold off to property developers. So this has been going on for quite a few years now. I reckon in years to come this will all be houses down this way. It's a shame really, spoiling the countryside. Walking through the farmyard now. Burton Beck farm. In a short while we'll bear left and we'll walk up alongside Whitworth Hall Country Park. To be honest with you, it did close down, but I don't know if it reopened again. I've not heard anything. Maybe it's on the way past, we might be able to have a look and see if it did open up again. So reached a little bit of a junction here. If I turn right and head down here, that'll take us into Darkgill Wood and then onwards to the river, and then we'll end up in Springwood. But we'll then be on the right hand side of the River Way. The way we're going to go is just up here, and that'll bring us out onto the main road, and we'll head down onto Page Bank, and we'll be on the left side of the river and walk along that way towards Sunderland Bridge. This down here, that'll be looking onto Whitworth Country Park. They usually have some deer in there as well. It must be great at Christmas time, taking the kids down, feed the deer. This is certainly going to be a good test for the windslayer on the camera. Let's see how good it is. looking onto this wooded area down here. That's called Char Hill Wood. Nice being out. So here we are. This is Whitworth Hall Country Hotel. Like I said, I don't think it's open anymore. I think it closed down a couple of years ago. You can see the old the lake there in the distance. Well, I've just been educating myself looking at the information board. What I did not know is Whitworth Hall, as it is today, is not the original building. The original building was a 3-storey hall, and now it's only a 2-storey. The original building was destroyed by fire in 1876. I did mention earlier about the deer in the park. The main type of deer is the fallow deer. And another bit of information that I didn't know, there was a rare bat discovered in 1998, and that was recorded at Whitworth Hall. So here you go, every day is a school day. Tell you what, man, it is very windy. Whoa! So there's another public footpath here. This will take you down to a place called Byers Green. So, yeah, you could literally make things up as you go along here. There's loads of places to walk. Places that I've never walked, and I've lived in the area all my life and never thought about going out for a walk. Taking in the beauty that's on my doorstep. Another public footpath there, which again will take you into Byers Green. But for today, we're going to carry on down the road, down to the bridge at Page Bank, and then we're going to turn right and walk along by the river. Yeah, I'll stick to my original plan. It's a very windy day today. So, anyway, a couple of months ago, when I started doing my video editing, I was having a lot of issues with the wind affecting the sound of my voice. You just couldn't hear what I was saying. So I started saving up for an external mic, and the one I wanted was a £289. Anyway, I watched a couple of YouTubers, and they suggested using a thing called a windslayer, which is basically a bit of foam, fits over the camera, costs around £5. So I thought, I'll buy one of them and give it a try. Anyway, the last couple of videos have been absolutely spot on. What a difference it's made. But today, it's going to be a really big test for it. So I'm looking forward to getting home and editing the video and see how the windslayer coped with the wind. Just crossed over the bridge at Pagebank there, and we've turned right, and we're onto the footpath of the Waydale Way. So this is going to take us all the way alongside the River Wear, all the way up to Sunderland Bridge. I have done this walk a couple of times before. Well, it's just nice to get out. It is, it's really nice. So looking down here, you can see where the water level's been to. Obviously when we've had a lot of rain, the water will have been all the way up here. It'll have been proper flooded. Tell you what, man, this river is flowing really fast. Look at this. Go down and have a look. Yeah, I wouldn't like to fall in that. So like I said earlier, it's Christmas Eve. Another year gone. So over Christmas I haven't really got any plans. Just going to be a quiet one really. New Year, I'm going to be going up to Keswick. I've got a house booked and I'm going to see the New Year in Keswick. So that should be kind of good. Being the brother-in-law's badge, I think we'll get out for a walk. So may do another little video there. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, yesterday I was sat on the couch watching TV, eating sweets, drinking beer, and I thought, you know what, I'll end up piling the weight on here. So I thought today I'm going to get my backside out of bed and I'm going to go out and do a walk. And here we are. Yeah, tonight probably watch a film or something. So looking over this area here, that'll be Springwood. It's great getting out and walking in your local area, checking out the maps, finding out where all the little public rights of way are as well. It's like learning something new, learning the names of all the woods and things around you. Like I said before, I've lived here all my life, and this is probably the second time that I've really planned a route and took notice of where I'm going to be walking. Yeah, it's just good to be out, to be honest with you. if you see me previous video when I was up in the Langdales at the beginning of December, you'll have seen that I had an accident in my van, and to cut a long story short, my van was written off, which basically is preventing me getting up to the Lake District and doing some wild camping. Well, anyway, some good news. I went and viewed a new van beginning of the week, and I pick it up on January the 6th, so I'll be back out soon. Yes. So, although my channel has only been going for a couple of months now, I have got quite a few videos to put on. So again, like I say, if you have been watching my channel and watching my videos, you'll have seen that they are a little bit out of season. But I've probably got maybe another 3 or 4 to put on. So, like I say, while I'm not getting out doing any wild camping, or if I don't get out and even do a walk, I will put one of the videos up onto YouTube that I filmed earlier on in the year. So, like I say, if you are enjoying my videos, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and possibly subscribe to my channel. Subject of Christmas, it's everybody's favourite Christmas film. Mine is A Christmas Carol, Alistair Sims. That's what I'll be watching tonight. Can't beat it. I think my second favourite film is probably National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Chevy Chase, an old classic. And then you've got the old debate, Die Hard. Is it or isn't it a Christmas film? Let you decide. Leave a comment on what you think. Yeah, the paths aren't bad today either. I half expected them being really muddy, but they're not too bad at all. I think it might be different once we get into the woods, like, but a little bit of mud didn't harm anybody, did it? See in the distance here, viaduct. here we are at Sunderland Bridge. Just walking up onto the bridge there now. We'll have a look over into the river. Well, we're on the other side of the river now, heading back up towards the viaduct, and then we'll head on through to Coldstream Wood, out the other end, and up to the top end of Tudor Village. So, fingers crossed it's not too muddy in the woods anyway. Oh, no, I can have for dinner when I get home. Oh, I know. Leftover Chinese from last night. You can't beat a good old Chinese takeaway and having the leftovers the next day. Oh, yes. Just walking through Coldstream Wood now. I'll have to be really careful, like I say, because we've got high winds and there are a few trees falling over. It's like this one in front of us. The last thing I want is one of these coming over on top of us. So, just have to stay alert. Coldstream Farm bungalow over here. It's over there in the distance. There. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on the camera, but that'll be Burton Hall. Rainbow starting to appear here. Again, I don't know if the camera will pick that up. back on the lane back into to the village. I was going to turn right and go down here and go back through the wooded area and back into the cow plantation, but I'm going to walk through to the village and then cut back into the cow plantation via this way. So I just think it'll be really muddy in the woods if I go via that way. So I've managed to keep my feet reasonably clean on the walk so far, so I spoil that on the last leg of the walk. Again, if I brought some money, I could have gone to the Green Tree and had a pint. Never mind. So this is the beautiful to the village. Telephone box that's been turned into a library. I think I'm going to wrap this video over here because I'm only about 10 minutes from home. It's been a fantastic walk. I'm pleased I came out, got a bit of fresh air. So yeah, I'm going to go home and have some lunch, my leftover Chinese, and hopefully I'll be back out in the Lake District soon, possibly doing another wild camp. If not, it'll be another walk. So until next time, hope you have a great Christmas, or I hope you've had a great Christmas, and I'll see you in the new year. Stay safe. Bye for now.